Build the system, my community development sequel, crucifying the beast in the machine, rage against the elections. What happened to better services? My people are surviving improper sanitation, commercial flaws and the red ends, the streets of sentence. I have to surface once more to catch my breath. I'm let alone on this earth, surviving the tragedies of being cashless in a social technological glance. I have to be a virtual imposter, assassinate political mobsters. A virtual imposter, assassinate political mobsters. We came with an idea of desert music because of its dryness. We have no rhythm whatsoever. The Zeroid Express cannot make anybody dance. If you dance to our music, I don't know what you would have. Like, I'll be surprised that you can dance to it. But it's more about you sitting down and listening to it. Just like the desert, you know, you sit down and you see this open land and you can go wherever throughout this open land, and you will still hear the same wailing sound, the same crackings of the sands, you know, like you'll see the same like blurrity of the sun. It's those rawness that make it the Zeroid Express and the dryness of it.
From an unconsiderable state, led by mental irritation, from one step to the accelerating mechanism of physical change. Gotta let you concentrate energy for psychotransmutation, heartbeating to the nerve brain activity.
The whole purpose behind us forming the Zeroid Express was so that we come up with new forms of music, I would say.
Yeah, Zeroid Express, yeah? We like this. Like, this is all about promoting indigenous music, you know? Yeah.
What I bring into the crew is this thing in the hip-hop activity called beatboxing. Like tune, I fell at the beats. I didn't actually know there was a thing called beatboxing until I met Gabelo. And he told me that this plays a major role in the hip-hop world.
Influence ki bring on to the band ki culture area Setswana. Like art see that moyo yabona. My granny told me how to write poetry, but it was in my native language. Later ka the campus dance, ka traditional dance.
Sound yashu ina Chivenda, ina Chitswana, ina all the, you know, like cultures, you know.
I'm a guy that fights for individual rights. Yes, I'm born into an Islamic family. My whole family is Muslims. I stay in a Muslim community. They see that I'm a hip-hopper. I mean, it's not difficult for you to see that I'm a hip-hopper. In Islam, music is wrong. Like, Islam doesn't allow music, you know, the beat and so forth. This is a gift for me. It's not something that I found on a tree and I took it and I ate it and it became me. It's something I was born with. It's something that the God that I praise in my faith gave me.
When he grew up, I thought Gabi would be sitting in an office somewhere. Then he came one day and said, I'm in the music industry. Then I said, no problem. Whatever you want to, whatever choices that you wish for yourself, it's fine with me. But my dreams were Gabi in the office.
Because what my lady they always think art is poverty, and well, in art, tomorrow is never guaranteed. So what if I buy music your own?
Music so I don't understand. Is it similar to the Jamaican or Rasta or whatever?
I mean, like our raps, like it's be more like I'm a news reporters rather than I'm a rapper, because we talk about current affairs issues, you know. Yeah, that are happening in our societies. that are happening all over the world, yabo. Into yenyenze ukuthi ngakhona ukuya officeini, yabo. Yeah, like I couldn't ngihlale officeini abantu bahlupheka, yabo. I had to be there nabantu ngizama ukubanceda, yabo. So yeah, nge-rap at least ngiyakhona ukuthi ngi-inspire abantu. Ingaya leyo provision yokuthi ngikhulume nabantu abaningi, yabo, nge-voice eyi-one.
Before we go and give the music to the people, ra buisana gore no go ka ba yang gare ka ira track based on ba chaba ba tshwana le rona ba leng gore ba deeply indulged mo criming. I ka velo ke ne a ngwalang most of the track.
Yeah, what I read a lot, yabo, is what I write about in Lake, yabo. This is called the crate of knowledge, yabo. Whatever is here, it's Islamic literature, yabo. So I used to read a lot about Islamic literature so that I can accustom myself with my religion and know exactly what is required of me and understand my faith much better, yabo. My favorite books like in this whole shelf, yabo, are books by Khalil Gibran. Yeah, I dig this guy, yeah. We had a lot of books by Khalil Gibran, and I would train my thoughts in them, make sure that I read these books like every day. Yeah, then we move more into like the political stuff, the sociology of developing societies, privatizing nature, apartheid rebels, South Africa. The Africans, yeah. Ali Mazrui, who's an African theologian, he speaks a lot about African history, where we're from as Africans, what makes our heritage, what makes our culture, what makes our religions.
There's a time where you need to sit down and listen to something that will make you actually learn and, change your life,
The music I listen to, it's music that always rejuvenates. That's why you find me usually on the commercial scene instead of the underground, because underground comes upon hard issues. So our social issues is basically now based on development, empowerment, motivational wise. We're just trying to alert everyone of the environment that they live in. Yes, those things are included, but those aren't the things that we're gonna have to keep on looking back on every time, because they've been there for history.
When we rehearse, usually when the azan goes, like the calling for the prayer, I would say to them, hey kids, let's stop with the music. But now I don't say it. In fact, they're the ones who do it. Sometimes I'm surprised myself, even when we greet each other with salam alaikum.
This is my show, the rhymes are parasites and I'm the host. So running in the auditorium for interplanetarium to hear the alien goes brought to the cipher by the baseline.
No, we reuse a cell phone to record in most cases.
Yeah, the whole thing record a phone. It is more because hence we rehearse into different places anywhere, even around the streets, Kazi Corner, we also rehearse. We don't have a studio to go to and record, but we use the phone to record our sound.
It has always been our great priority for re thole that record deal re record music ya rona bona re be le into e bonagalang, because I mean for now ra tsamaya ra tla ko then batho ba re botsa gore ba fethu kanti like if a CD ya bona.
Yeah. Like that, yo. Zeroid Express. past, we've had people telling us, you know what, guys, I want you all to make money, but in order for you to make money, you must change your style, like to this and that. Our music is not commercial, neither is it mainstream. And most recording companies are looking for mainstream and commercial music. But if somebody comes with his or her own ideals, own interventions that will break or dilute the concept of the Zeroid Express, then yeah, we're gonna decline that offer.
It like depend like Amabuto, so but they give us a beat, a computerized beat, then we had to play over it. Then zange bari just contact re change, but it's a fella kenye vernacular there and there if possible.
The concept of Amabuto was very much to fuse the hip hop sound, maybe as we know it, but also to have a very strong foundation of African traditional and indigenous music. So obviously Zeroid Express was a group that we felt fitted very nicely into that picture, and hence we invited them to perform on one track. So basically the mixtape gives them a platform to express themselves and to communicate to the masses out there things of concern to them, and also suggestions about how they should go about making changes.
Our black brothers and sisters, they are lost, and we need to do something, you know, as soon as possible, so that but the truth, like the whole idea of Zeroid Express is to send the message out there.
The difference between what you hear and what you produce is the fights, the ends of our music. Since the beginning, the production was never governed by amusement. Zeroid Express, the parables of red cartoons standing on the risings in the mercury of the heaven. The city was built by superhumans who ascended at Cape and sons of men to advise the wise on how to feed the uninformed, delay tragedy to envelope on new stories on canvas. I'm writing this song because of the life we told. Only a drop in the ocean will purify the unchased. Open up rivers to coexist as one. Solitude, investing the truth and bring it in form of a message of a sage. Turn the page, examine the crime face. Fingerprints of a murdered race. Forensics remain silent only to subdue to God descendant. The dead attitudes levitate to consolate our tombstones. Liberty hanged on a cross. We are forced to change the world into a triangle.